Good morning, Jamie. Do you want to say real fast? Wait till you see what's on with day 5. That's right. And the wind is very strong. We're going to start right here at the Roosevelt Hotel at Hollywood and Orange. They got the fence up. Hi. Now this is going to be fun when it comes to Sunday. How are they going to do this? And it's very windy today. Day 5. Now the other side's over here on this side. Let me show you this. For the Oscars. For the Oscars. It's going to get more and more fenced off. And they will eventually have fenced off from La Brea and Hollywood all the way down to Cahuenga. Very windy this morning. Now, a little history. Right here, the Dolby Theater was originally, when it opened, it was the Kodak Theater before they filed for bankruptcy. And it originally opened, there's other creators on here that says that Hollywood Highlands has been open for over 50 years. That is incorrect. The grand opening, which I was at and Morgan Freeman was at, it opened on November the 9th of 2001. So other creators, it says this is over 50 years old, and it was never the Kodak Theater. It was originally the Kodak Theater. I see they got more curtains up. I'm the official, original, behind-the-scenes creator. I don't just show the beauty part. I show the glitzy, glamour, hardcore, what goes on behind the scenes. You can't just walk down the sidewalk and not show this stuff too. I swear the wind's gonna blow me over. Hope that guy stays safe up there. It's too windy.
Yeah, I think they got that far, and then when it got really windy, they're not making like raising it with frames.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it got so windy, and it's crazy.
It should be interesting Sunday. The marathon's coming right through. Are they going to open up the fence, or the runners are going to be on the sidewalk?
They're not going to open the fence. This is my first night here. The fence is permanent. The fence will be here until the Oscars are over.
Yeah. And I'm trying to figure out how they're doing that, because the runners are coming through here. There's some kind of promotion with the Oscars. I got that in my press release. That was a promotion where the runners could stop and take pictures at the red carpet. And I'm like, I don't get it. Well, I'll be here again. You know I'm here every day when they're doing the Oscars. So it should be interesting.
Maybe the runners that win, the whole.
I don't know. Because they cannot run through there because it would be a safety hazard. They're going to have to do it on the sidewalk.
Does it ever get this windy in March in LA?
I never see it. Not that I know of.
Yeah, it's like.
This is the one. I mean, this is very. I actually wore my heavier jacket.
We're here from Arizona, and if there's a dust storm in Arizona that picks up all the dust.
I know. I was there when I graduated from ASU.
Yeah.
I saw my first. What do they call it? The boob.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the heck is it a boob?
That's the Islamic. That's the Arab thing.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I went to ASU too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was at the Walter Conrad School of Journalism.
Oh, you were downtown?
Well, I lived on the Tempe campus, but I was downtown.
Yeah.
I was at the Walter Conrad School of Journalism.
Oh, you were downtown?
Well, I lived on the Tempe campus, but I was downtown. I majored in journalism. Yeah, I got my bachelor's degree.
Are you writing for any?
My own right now. I write down my own.
Yeah, you got to be sharp to go.
I won awards for my sports writing and stuff. So
I listened to this guy at late night radio for years. His name's Ian Punnett. He got his doctorate through there. Then he went back and taught it.
They opened up a journalism school in downtown LA now. So if I get my master's, I may go back there. So. But yeah, this wind is bad. I was wondering about the crane. I said,
It's crazy too because it'll just stop.
and if they had that heavy
back.
thing, it could snap it, and it could break.
Yeah, that's why I think they just. Yeah, I was wondering. Why don't they keep going? Because they've got a schedule, but with this
With the wind, they can't. But Sunday will be interesting with I'll get this, I could do this, then I'll charge up somewhere. I'll probably go have breakfast at the Roosevelt, and then I'll charge up. And then I'll come back out for the runners. I'm like, it's going to be interesting. I'll find out Sunday how it works. The marathon and the Oscar preps never interacted either. It's the first time I've ever seen it interact.
They had a little handout there, and I started reading it about to get through, and it said like there's going to be a marathon, but I couldn't read the whole thing. So.
Yeah, I just saw a little bit of my press release, and it didn't really explain it too well. I just saw something about pictures, red carpet, but there's no way they could go through here with all the. They're going to have to do it on the sidewalk, I guess. It'll be interesting. Maybe if they want to do it, maybe they'll be over there on that side of the sidewalk. I'll find out Sunday. Bye-bye. Hi, Sandy. Now look what's up. And it's very windy today. He actually said they had to stop. I don't know how much of that you heard. Oh, look what's here. Right here is where they're going to be going back and forth, bringing stuff out right in here. I'm not going to be a second. That back there be the central. This is the gate to the open where they bring the stuff from behind there to here. got my stick on today, but I'm nervous about it because I don't want it to blow with all this darn wind. But they actually have the turn here. How the? Peekaboo, hi.
How you doing?
Okay, you were here last year, right?
Yes, indeed.
So you remember me like with my stick going by?
Yes, indeed. I do remember.
Yes, I don't have to do it that.
It's all right.
Hey, I got a question. Do you know how they're going to work that with the marathon coming through?
I have no idea.
It's going to be interesting Sunday.
But it doesn't look like they're going to come clear so far.
Yeah, it is. They got a promotion with the Oscars.
Right, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right, have a good one.
Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. What the heck? I'm going through here. There's no walking space over that way. Yeah, there's no way they're going to go under there. We'll find out Sunday together. Hi. Should I just follow the arrow? Hello.
Hey. How do I get to the garage? The garage?
Which way?
Closed. It's closed all the way. Yep.
Which way? Oh, because I see the arrows pointing there, so I was asking what the arrow's about. What's the arrow about?
No, that was before. It's closed now. They've all closed it up.
Okay, I was asking what the... I'm just showing this stuff right here. Garage is this way. This is going to be a quick in and quick out. Ooh. Sitting down for a minute. I never knew that was a fire pit. They got a fire pit up here now. I'm going to the garage. Yeah, I'm going to the garage. I just sat down for a minute. Huh? I know. The garage is that way for the elevator down, right? Yeah. I'm just sitting down for a minute. Right? No, they told me I gotta come this way for the garage. And you can't go underneath because it's not safe. Yeah. Well, I didn't hear what you said. The elevators are what? Okay, that's what I'll do. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta get something to drink. My mouth is dry. Oh. Okay. Let's go over this way. I'm squishing my fingers. Escalator or elevator? Okay, thank you. I think the elevator's for the pass. We'll go like we're going to the elevator. Shut up. You gotta hear that all day. Hello. Hello. I'm just showing the steps. And then I gotta go to the garage. Wow, look at the wind blowing the curtains. You can see the lights are, the lighting is up now. Oh look, they turned the lights out on us. They must be watching me. Where's the down escalator? Oh, I do too. That was a big old candy store. I missed that store. Now this mall was actually the grand opening was November 9th, 2001. I was at the grand opening along with Morgan Freeman was here. There was a lot of actors that was here. But there's a couple of creators out there saying this has been open since the 50s. And it wasn't. So those are like creators that like fake news. And there used to be elephants up here at the top, but they had to renovate it because of racial connotations to the movie. I think it was the Babes. Was it the Babes of Babylon or Intolerance? It was one of those two. I always get confused. Let's see if I can go down the piano steps. Officially closed now, okay? Tell Kobe I said hi. So that level is closed. This is that. That bird scared me. They're closed. I'm here before anything is open. I have to be sneaky. Oh, that's nice. Another broken escalator. Which that's only going up anyway. That's where the sweet store used to be. Right here. I don't want to stay in here too long. I don't. So we'll go out here and exit out. Well, that one's working. I'm paying attention to the steps, guys. Next week we'll be doing 2 stream today. Oh shoot, I can't get out here. Oh yes I can. Yes, this is the setup of the Oscars. Day 5 of the setup. I've been doing this since 2010, the behind the scenes. If you want to see what it was like that year, go to my YouTube channel. Am I good? I want to film like while I'm walking. And that's the coffee over there. That's more of the equipment over that way. We got Jimmy Kimmel across the street. Good morning, Angela. They opened it up. Remember, I couldn't walk through here? Now it's open. I think we'll walk around the back today.
What's up, bro? I like those glasses, bro. That's some sick ass shit. Sick shit, right?
Good morning.
What's going on?
Not
What are
much.
you filming?
I'm live streaming.
What is this? Academy Awards?
But yeah, behind the scenes, day 5.
Is this like the white awards? This is like the one that counts? It's
They
like all the
can.
rich white people? Look at the black people. The black
Well,
people win these, right?
They're changing.
Only white people win this shit.
No.
Who
No.
wins this shit? White people or blacks?
Both.
Blacks is BET.
No. They're both here.
Run by Jews, right? The
No.
whole shit is run by Jews. Why don't we blow this whole place up? Better. Can we blow it up together? I have bombs in my bag.
And that's why they block it off. And that's why they block it off. Did you guys hear his conversation? Yeah.
They're eating children!
What the hell? You can't see it. It's over there behind the fence. That's been blocked off since Sunday. You can't see it. And now it's telling me a creator does a behind the scenes tour of a historic movie theater, but it's the iconic Oscars. Now this gate right here, if you wasn't here earlier, it will open when they're bringing Oscars at Bext. That's the storage area back here. We will walk back behind there later. But there's nothing really back there right now. What card is that? Guess the number before I turn it over. What card do you think that is? What card do you think that is? Two, 7, 10. It's a 4. 4 hearts. What it was an ace of spades. Did anybody guess the 4? 4 hearts? Did you, John? Good job. And that's the trespassing. There's some umbrellas in there. Another photo booth. Oscars is March 15th. It will be blocked off all the way from La Brea all the way to Cahuenga. This is where the marathon runners usually turn down this street right here. Show you the wind. Yes, Walk of Fame. They got me closed out today. Oh, it's only 6:30, no wonder. She's way down there close to Cahuenga. windy it is? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where that's at. I have to look it up. David who? See if I can get in this way. Ghost. Can anybody feel the ghost? It's the best Pachunkan soup right here. Historic lobby. Yeah, I will sometime. I will do that. It's the Roosevelt, the Hotel Knickerbocker, up and down Hollywood Boulevard. This used to be dark, and it was, but they actually put some lights in here. But I remember when you walk into the lobby and it'd be pitch black. Well, you're here. Obviously, it must not be too boring. It's called scroll. Put your finger or your thumb on your phone and just scroll up. It's called scroll. Put your finger or your thumb on your phone and just scroll up. Hello, Germany. Thank you. Scroll up. Hello, Germany. Thank you. It says, give me a tour of the Oscar storage area. Guess what's next on the card? AI picked that up when I was flipping that card over. I gotta remember that. But they're kind of like they can't really do the crane thing right now because of the winds. It's supposed to get up to 50 to 60 miles an hour winds today. I got into the hotel. I thought, we'll sit here. Can't really show you the Blossom Room. They're having some type of banquet. But this is funny. I never knew this was called the Historic Lobby. Yeah, very windy. And then I was going to start earlier, and I had to turn around and go home because I forgot my purse. Yeah, I'm gonna do a tour. I got some great stuff. I'm gonna take you one day after the Oscar coverage. I'll take you down to show you Quentin Tarantino's. I'm gonna take you one day after the Oscar coverage. I'll take you down to show you Quentin Tarantino's theater that he owns. I like trying to come up with places other than Hollywood and Highland. Hollywood stretches from Hollywood to downtown to Culver City. And Hollywood actually started in New York and New Jersey, and then they moved west. It was, I think it was the Nestor Studios, which is now part of Warner Brothers. I hear an old song. What is that song? It's the radio, the overhead speaker. Hi. The Roosevelt. And they had the best French onion soup. I might get me some next Friday or something. Because they're only open Wednesday through Sunday. They're closed, I think they're closed Mondays and Tuesdays. I don't know what happened to him. I haven't seen him in a long time. Hope he's doing all right. Hope he's doing all right. I know, I love watching him when he went to the cemeteries. Yeah, we covered a couple of events together, me and Alex. He was with me when we saw Dick Van Dyke and Carol Burnett. Well, most people live here. Most of the people live here. Oh, that would be a fun hotel to stay at. I'm going to try to show you guys the pool on Sunday. I'll be over here a little bit longer. Am I sitting by the plug? Yeah, I'm sitting by a plug. Let me sit you guys down a minute. Bye, Annie. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I gotta get something to drink. But the arrivals start anywhere around 2 o'clock. The early arrivals for the Oscars will be about 2. So I do my behind the scenes coverage. The first week is like, I just do one day. One time a week live, and then I go next week, probably next Tuesday, I'll start doing 2 lives a day. Because the red carpet will go down either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I'll start getting some man on the street interviews. And we'll see Oscar, the Oscar superfan. We see her every year. Thank you for sharing the live. Show you. Do you see the steps? Yeah, you can. Those steps, that's the steps that Shirley Temple danced on right there. That's the ones where she danced on. But I know they're going to probably do a big special thing with this being the first Oscars. I bet you on the 100th anniversary, this is going to be decked out. They might even do, they should do Oscar overflow for the actors. Like for their families and stuff like that doesn't. Oh, this hotel is very haunted. I can feel the presence of ghosts right now. If you look closely, you can see the spirits. That's very haunted. They used to have all these lights. And it was really spooky. If you would turn these lights off and walk around down the lobby with it being barely lit up, you could really feel the presence of the ghost. But I'll have to show you some of the places that a lot of people, they don't go up by there. Like, if anybody remember My Three Sons, William Frawley from Fred Burt's? He lived there. Well, then he moved somewhere else too, but he was there at that apartment. It was the apartments at the time, the Knickerbocker. He had a massive heart attack outside the hotel. He was walking home from the Chinese theater. I first thought it was the Vine, what everybody calls the Vine Theater. That was not originally built as a theater. It was built as a restaurant to look like a theater. But I'll show you the place, and you can feel right around there that it's haunted. And I got up on some of the floors when I was doing petitions or some type of government thing. I don't remember what I was doing, but I actually got up on the floors, and I did not feel comfortable on those floors because you could feel the ghosts walking around on the different floors of the Knickerbocker. That's more haunted than this, I think. And then the Hollywood Athletic Club. Good morning. I have a question. Do you know if they're going to plan anything for the 1929, the 100th anniversary of the Oscars? Because I know you had the first Oscars ever held.
In 1929, yes.
Is that right? You guys got to do something special.
Who knows what's going on?
Yeah.
Next year is the 100th anniversary of the hotel, 27.
Really?
Yeah, we opened in 27, so next year will be the centennial.
I did not even realize that.
But I have no idea what they're doing for that. I would assume something.
Did you guys hear that? So the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. So that should give you an idea about the haunted history. It's the 100th anniversary of the Roosevelt Hotel. Now, Cheryl, you have to stay at this hotel. And Marilyn Monroe's room, bungalow. She lived in the bungalow here for a while. I would love to stay here for a night. Maybe we could plan that, huh? We're not doing the Oscars because it's more expensive during the Oscars. But soon I'll be walking around the back of Jimmy Kimmel's, but there's nothing back there right now I can stay. Oh, you know where else? I know the hotel you need to stay at in Long Beach, Cheryl. I know the hotel. The Queen Mary. It was a cruise ship. And that's the most haunted place. The Queen Mary is where you need to stay. And there's one room, nobody can stay in that room. Yeah, the walls could talk, that's for sure. But I didn't know the 100th anniversary of the... I'm gonna have to do more research now on this hotel. I did a little bit, but I don't. I did a little bit about it, but it was during the pandemic, so I really couldn't get inside during that time. So I did more of the outside. Wow. They should get us a wax figure or something in conjunction with Madame Tussauds. That's French, I think. I know I'm saying it right. Madame Tussauds. That's how I've always heard it pronounced, the French pronunciation. They should do something in conjunction and get like wax figure of Marilyn Monroe sitting under the cabana by the pool. That should be part of the 100th anniversary. I should write that up as a plan. I should start working on it. Wow. I didn't realize it's like next year. So the 99th anniversary of the hotel, it's this year, but the 99th anniversary of the Oscars will be the 100th anniversary of the Roosevelt Hotel. Okay, Cheryl. That would be fun. Help me, because in case I missed something. I did a little bit. I'll send you the little bit that I did, but I got to go more detailed than that. I'll send that to you. So I'm going to have to also go to probably the UCLA and the USC libraries. That's where you get more information. I'm thinking that, I'm doing the Walk of Fame and I'm telling every star story on my YouTube channel. Every star has a story. I'm just doing the basic right now. But I'm thinking I could make a book about that and title it, Every Star Has a Story. And then have it, that'd be a long book. What do you think? You think that's a good idea for a book? Yeah, Shirley Temple. Oh yeah, they should have a wax figure of Shirley Temple. Like how she danced on the railings. I need to go look up pictures and stuff. Cheryl, maybe you can help me look on the Getty website, images. I don't know how much they actually put there, but I need to go out to Getty one day. We were all praying last year that thing didn't catch on fire. There's like 2 different ones, but the one we almost lost to Getty. I'm like, no, 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 not the Getty, not the Getty. I'll come in here and I'm going to have to hobnob with them. Now I have a reason to bring my laptop, not my laptop. I do that on my tablet. Get more information. I'll have to go into the sales office too and get more information on the history. Maybe I'll do that one day next week. But I think I'm going to do a quick restart and then before you guys walk me home, and then I'll restart it. That way it won't take forever to download. TikTok's taking forever getting the download. But I'm going to log off. I'll be back in a minute.